It was good to see the Clippers find alternate paths to scoring. The ball is up. The game is on. The Clippers win the tap.
I would think that they probably challenged Roby in their team meeting and told him, you've got to do more. And you see Kawhi Leonard knocking it down.
Like Roby, he has had extended minutes with Al Horford being out, but they project him in the lineup when Horford does come back as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander lays it in. Leonard, who just hit a corner three. How about Pat Beverly scrapping around, and the Clippers reset back to Leonard, this time from the wing, and the Clippers just playing around the world right now. What ball movement by the Clippers. Oh, a thing of beauty. Hang it in the Louvre. Clippers by 10.
The corner finishes it off. The masterpiece.
Hill lays it home for Oklahoma City. Clippers, by the way, this year. Leonard with the rebound. Again, the Clippers have numbers if they push. George will do just that. Slings it ahead to Ibaka, and he staples it in with two. Timeout Oklahoma City with the Clippers out in front by 10.
Anticipating they'd have a play set up that they wanted to run, so they went 2-3 zone and not allow them to run that play.
George, oh, the floater is true.
Looked more 3-2 rather than 2-3, and after that first pass, they then stayed with whom was in their area.
What a pass by Ibaka, what a finish by Batum. As Kennard has it for a moment, then taken away by Diallo. They'll run back the other way, doesn't have numbers, takes the shot himself, so 4 quick ones for Hamidou Diallo. Leonard backing down Maledon and easily knocks it in for points 9 and 10.
You know, somebody mentioned the fact that it looked like KD has better chemistry with Harden since he's just gotten there than perhaps we'll see. Wow, tough layup on the inside by Kawhi Leonard.
And Zubac out-rivals everyone for the loose ball. He'll play the role of point guard. And he sets up Leonard for the flush! I love it! City actually outscored the Clippers by 4 in second, third, and fourth quarter after the Clippers did build an 18-point lead in the first quarter. Diallo to the rim lays it in.
I think, we're going with you early in this game, give you a shot. Well, there's a guy who has a pretty good shot right there. Like dunking it, Zoo.
Back to Muscala late in the clock for Oklahoma City. Maledon off the window and in. Number one lineup last year in terms of minutes played for the Clippers was only 215, so they're gaining continuity, and something they didn't really have, and they said it really bothered them in the bubble when the times got tight. Typically on these early starts, energy is the issue. I don't feel that energy is the issue. Efficiency hasn't been great. Boy, that's a tough move by Bazley, and he lays it in. Leonard once again posting on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mid-range jumper for Kawhi. He has a game-high 16. He's the only player in double figures. Well, they head out on what I think is a very challenging road trip. The road these days is very challenging for a variety of reasons. Beverly knocks it in, and the band sings hallelujah.
They are tightening up the screws right now on what the players can do in the NBA.
Well, they're trying to make it sounds kind of weird as Kawhi Leonard knocks it in a mobile bubble.
Yesterday will last the evening, depending on what time, and it's part of the protocol.
Ibaka out of the inbound for three. Hey, how about that? Threes for the Clippers, albeit in 26 attempts, and Serge Ibaka is going to try to schedule the Thunder every game the rest of the way. He was 6 of 7 on Friday. You saw there 4 of 5 here today. Roby wheels and deals inside, lays it home. The Knicks with that revamped offense back in 1989. I gave you the number a couple of games ago. Everyone was talking about how many threes they were shooting. 13.9 a game. Pass saved by Beverly nicely to Batum. Kennard to an open Leonard for three. Oh, and it falls. The third three for Kawhi. He has got a blackjack. At 8 points and 4 rebounds in that game on Friday, but I agree with you, didn't seem to make the imprint that he has today with 8 rebounds as well to go along with those 10 points. George Hill, the veteran, lays it in.
They keep themselves hanging around, and here they are, right behind the Clips, 7 down.
Leonard, the floater, and gets the friendly roll. 58-49, Clippers out in front. Shea, contested jumper by Reggie Jackson, but he knocks it down. Quick move by Shea. Baisley given space for three and knocks it down. Baisley brings Oklahoma City to within 6. Just a 27% three-point shooter on the year. Ibaka, well above that average, knocks down his second three. Hill gets George in his back pocket. Two teammates in Indiana, fades away from 14 and knocks down the jumper. Leonard gets a screen from Ibaka. Up top side to Jackson for three. Of course he's going to knock down a three. Hasn't played in a couple of games. His first shot a trade.
Just happened to be watching them going through their workout, and he was making a lot of shots.
Extra pass goes to Gilgeous-Alexander for three. We talked about it at the top of the show that he has had a positive influence in that locker room. A strong drive by Dort. His attitude has been terrific. Oklahoma City feeling good here in the third quarter. Dort for three. Long rebound poked back out to Dort. Challenges Ibaka. Drops it off inside to Hill, who lays it in. Kennard just 1 for 4 today. Was 1 for 7 Friday. Leonard finds space and pulls the trigger on a three. It's always nice when you have a weapon like Kawhi Leonard. Leonard crosses over Roby. Cruel intentions for the iron and flushes it in with the right hand. Timeout, Oklahoma City. Diallo backs down on Jackson. Good defense by Reggie, but does foul in the process. Diallo knocks down the shot. Give him one more on the house. They continue to impress with their effort. Leonard continues to impress with the footwork. Fades, fires, and fills it up. Kawhi Leonard with Batum, a corner three. Pokusevski takes flight and throws it down. Have the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. Leonard inside the arc, but atop the circle, lets it go and knocks it in ahead of the horn. Clippers out in front, 85-73.
Reggie Jackson coming in, going 4 for 5 from the floor, because Lou Williams, who they normally count on, is 0 for 6 from the floor.
Almost everybody off the bench struggling. Muscala follows it down with 2. Lou was asked about it earlier. No, we want him to continue to be a roller. Henrich Williams fighting another offensive rebound. Oh, what a follow by Diallo.
4 shot that time. When Lou started to go, he backed out and then tried to force the way to the rim.
Shea colliding with Zubac, lays it in with his offhand. Two former teammates going at it there with Paul George and George Hill. Leonard swings it to Batum, a catch and shoot three, and he reps the cords, 97-83. Leonard to George, a catch and shoot three, book it! The Clippers lead by a count of 100-83.
So am I answering yes to that, or?
There's no yes or no.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no broadcaster participation anymore. Unfortunately, Dort to the rim, muscles up a shot and gets a friendly roll. Kawhi with a sense of urgency here, under 4 minutes to play. Swivels to the rim, no. Zubac, up high and throws it down with 2. For the first time really since the first quarter, the Clippers feel like they have some momentum. George Hill for the 3 quickly ends that, and 102-88 out of the count. Just does all the little things. I'm glad that playing well here, coming off the bench in that new role. Tries to wall off Dort and does. Get it back out to Hill for 3, and he knocks it in. Accelerates on the drive, whips a pass to Hill for another 3, his third of the quarter.
George Hill got the right hand to the ball quicker, and they wound up with the possession.
Dort comes away with the steal. It's a foot race to the rim, feeds back to Alexander, and the Clippers now lead by just 6. Poked out to Luke. Kawhi, with 2 hands, flushes it in, 104-96. Roby for 3, and Amir Coffey comes away with the rebound, and that will do it.